Brandt would call this an angry run.
You could have marched out Ronnie Lott and Ray Lewis.
Angry runs. You'll know a lot about that tomorrow on Good Morning Football.
Another one. Oh, yeah! Wake up! Wake up! It is time for Angry Runs presented by FedEx, the angriest parcel shipping service in the business, with which we send this every single week to the angriest runner in the NFL, to all you coaches out there, all my beloved running back coaches, tight end coaches, wide receiver coaches. If your players are not winning this, are they coming for this, you're not coaching hard enough, they're not running hard enough, we go for every single week electricity with this thing. Welcome to Angry Runs. We are now week 6 edition. Ooh, we got such a treat today. We have such a joy we're going to have in presenting to you what we got from Florham Park, New Jersey, because we always look back first. And last week was maybe the biggest Angry Runs winner we've ever had in Quinnen Williams, who runs into maybe the smallest tackler we've ever had, and it goes exactly like you think. This is physics. This is Quinnen. This is your 2022 New York Jets running through people, running over people, and winning scepters. So you send this. It's very close by. I'm sure they got the scepter, right? Was there time for a photograph? Holy crap! Look at Quinnen! Ah! Look at this! Raw! Arms, scepters, shirts. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. There it is again with the double. Is the smoke entirely necessary? Of course not. But they do it anyways because this is the Jets. This is not your father's Jets. It's not your brother's Jets. It's not the same old Jets. They could have just been done. That's fine. But the game has been changed. You remember the Arizona Cardinals last week did this whole production. How do you follow that? By giving us this fire in the hole. Roll it. Quit it.
Lost the football. He was sacked and scooped up by Quinnen Williams.
This is a cheetah getting hit by a freight train. They need one of those lights on the train to scare the cheetah off the track. You do not. Look, he's real fast.
By Quinnen Williams.
Oh my God. And the Oscar goes to, never mind the scepter, we're giving out Academy Awards. Let me shout out specifically Dan Spakowski and Eric Gelfin with the New York Jets, who, as far as I'm concerned, are Joel and Ethan Cohen. That was the greatest thing I've ever seen. I'm sorry, did I hear Gandalf in there? Was it Gandalf the Gray? Was it Gandalf the, it was Gandalf the Green for Gangrene. You guys are incredible. How good was that? What are we doing? All right,
Not the same old Jets.
Josh Allen, he's 1-4. Najee Harris, still no picture. We'd love to have it. Cordero Patterson, James Conner, and big Quinnen Williams from your New York Jets. So who's next? Who is joining that group? Who has to follow that film? Let's get after it. Guys, we got a Kenneth Walker III.
Yep.
I love it. I love this dude. We got a Seattle Seahawk who's going to boom and boom and boom, and he's still running. And I love this because we need a new running back named Walker. If you look at the news right now, I think we could refresh it on that. Here we go. And this is a Texas Ranger. Walker, Texas Ranger. Kenneth Walker doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the world down. And he runs through Cardinals. This is Kenneth Walker III. I love this dude. This is a guy who won the Walter Camp. He won the Doak Walker. Will he win the Dope Scepter? I like seeing a Seattle Seahawk in there. There's about 20 Cardinals in his wake. The Seahawks win in an ugly game. I am way, way into it. That's the Michigan State Spartan, Peter. Do you like it?
Doak Walker, baby.
Doak Walker. That's what I'm saying. Kenneth Walker. Not the first, not the second. The third. Will he win his first scepter? Welcome. But let's go to another gentleman who has been in this segment before. You know him, of course, as Tyshawn Raekwon Samuel, also known as Debo. Look out what he's going to do. Jimmy Garoppolo dumps it off as he's prone to do. Gets a hit there and then, oh no. That's just Debo. You know what happened here? This hit pissed him off. Don't hit him here because now this guy has to pay for your hit, and he lifts him up. I thought it was low man wins. That's what they told us in physics class. This dude is lower. It's not low man wins. This angriest man wins. Sometimes the angriest guy wins in a fight, and this is just Debo rolling out of bed. They lost this game to the Falcons. He did not lose this exchange. See, that one made him mad. I've seen this before. This is being this. produces this. Follow me on that, kids. Don't do that. It angers them. Bam! That is the reason why it happened. Debo has won scepters before. Debo has won scepters again. I'm out of breath. I think I'm still out of breath from the Williams video. I can't do it. The fact that they hit me with the Gandalf. Sir Ian McKellen, wherever you are, I absolutely love you. Debo, I love you too. But hold on. There's one thing I love even more. We're in the middle of your garden variety Colts game, all right? I love some Colts, Jags. And there's a bolt of electricity that came out of the sky through the roof of the dome when Deon Jackson got the carry and big man Andrew Catalon had the call. Roll it.
Jackson right up the middle, lowers his shoulder and takes it in. Hey, Kyle Brandt, that might be an angry run. Deon Jackson with the touchdown.
That might be an angry run, and Catalan, you might be a legend. Peter Andrew Catalan from the Syracuse, by way of Milburn High School, the Millers. Catalan, you legend. He's the cat, but he's got that dog in him. He's got that dog in him, and so does my man Deon. People want to know, what is Angry Runs all about? How do I get on Angry Runs? It's about this. It is one man versus one man with one goal line. Who wants it? Sure, it's about stiff-arming people in oblivion. Of course it is. But it's also about this. He's a professional. He's a professional. What's going to happen? Unroll it. I'll tell you what's going to happen. Deon Jackson from Duke. A Duke guy looking like Elton Brand on the low block. Unbelievable. Look at this thing. Deon Jackson says afterwards, he says, to run over someone on the goal line. That's what running backs love to do. That's what we all dream about. This was his first start ever. He said he had tears coming out of the tunnel. That is what dreams are made of. I love it. And let me shout out the Colts. Running back coach Scotty Montgomery, also from Duke. Yeah. And of course, their offensive coordinator, Marcus Brady. I love this run. I love this call. The Colts are sick of losing to the Jaguars. So he says, look at this. And then the spike. And that is absolutely awesome. That is unbelievable. What do we have next? Someone's talking to me about what's next. Let's go for a vote. I think we go to the table. Is that right? Blah, blah, blah. I have enough voices in my head naturally from hearing the people in the booth. Let's go to the table. My gosh. What do we got?
I'll go first here. I gotta say, my man Jonathan Taylor's out. Naheem Hines is out. Deon Jackson, the Dookie from Pace Academy in Atlanta. I'm going with Deon Jackson, undrafted. That's my pick.
I like Deon, but I got to go with Debo right here. He went double soup bone. All right, O.J. Anderson, Giants fans remember him lining up and hit it. He like a forklift lifted that corner out of that down low position. Give me Debo.
I'm going to circle back to the Dookie. What do you got, Kyle?
You're going to the Dookie as well?
Yep.
It's an incredible thing. No Hines, no Taylor, who wins this all the time, and yet, is it Johnny Dawkins? No, it's Deon. This is going to Indianapolis. Bring it in. I am so proud of you. You are so angry. You're getting a scepter. Hey, Colts, give us something good. That is Angry Runs. Boom. See you next week.